Alright, I'm working on getting the Landmaster apart. I already got the two clips out of these two holes. That one was missing one, so now I'm going to get the cap off for the steering wheel. There we go. And get the steering wheel off. I think it's a 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter. Which one do I? There. This thing's actually easy to take apart. Now that I did it by myself, it's easier than I thought. It looks hard, but yeah, that's going to be it. I just need an extension. Oh, I tightened it a little tight. Two hands. Tighten that sucker a little too much. Better than too much and not enough, I guess, but still. Alright, it comes. Slide right out, usually. Yeah, this ignition is. The key is wore out, the ignition's wore out. Sucks I don't have a key with a cover, but it's alright. Yeah, this thing's all wiggly. Key don't come out yet, but probably gonna get to that point. Now I might as well see what's going on with the hour meter, because it quit working yesterday. And I just noticed I lost my red tag, and it looks like it fell there. There's a little... I don't care. It's not that important. And I'm going to need to move the shifter, both the shifters out of the way. Get that screw out. That's the hardest thing to do, and that holds everything in, actually. But let's go turn the white truck off. Oh, that ain't acting up. Leave those in. And I did air the tires up on the Suburban, testing out the 8 amp hour batteries that I ordered. And they worked pretty well. Now all the tires got air in them for now, till it goes flat again. Get a Phillips 2. Oh yeah, I need to get a wrench too. I forgot. There's a nut right above that. I was able to get a ratchet on there and keep it held, so I can't remember what size it is. I'm pretty sure it's bigger than a 13 though. Get my knee pads so I don't get dirty. And I left that maintainer outside, so I'm hoping it still works. I mean, it never worked right when it was cold anyway, but if I can still get it to work, I'll be shocked. Because it's been sitting outside for a long time. Well, not a long time, probably a few days. Definitely a few days, like 4. Alright. Well, me, it took 5 minutes. I thought it was a 13. I had a 14, I had a 13, and a 12. And it wasn't a 10, so I had to get a 7/16 because I had to get it deep. But we got it. I don't know if you guys can see, but see the ratchet? It's kind of a pain in the butt, but once you get it on there and get it off, it ain't bad. So, alright, let me get that done. Alright guys, I finally got it loose. And there's also a spacer that holds it in there too. So now you got this loose. Get the ignition loose. The new ignition I've had since summertime, I just haven't put it on yet. I just gotta remember where it is. It's probably this box. But no, it'd be a bigger one. For once I got it correct, because this is the box. There's the tubes for the MTD tires. All the carb stuff for it as well. There's the ignition for the LM. It was pretty cheap too, but yeah, there it is, brand new. So, might as well see what's going on with this hour meter too. There we go. It kind of just wiggles out. Get that ignition loose. There's the problem. Probably all the bumping around that me and Finn did. There's the thing that came unplugged, which it's all messed up now. I think it was like that when we had that problem when me and my dad will put it in 4 years ago. This is probably coming out too. No, that one's fine. Yeah, these wires are kind of screwy looking. They don't look very good. Definitely got to redo the wiring, make it better. I mean, it's kind of bad. But yeah, there's the hour meter problem. All right, I don't want to force it. That's the last thing you want to do, is force something if it doesn't go on, because you'll be in a worse situation. Trust me, I know. I've done it thousands of times. Yeah, this ignition is so worn out that I was able to pull it out easy. But unless it's the connector that's wore out, I hope it ain't the connector, but I know the ignition's been wore out for a while. I'll show you guys. You can see me that well. Probably not, because I'm holding it with... There's the old one. There's the old key. Look how it doesn't even click. It like slides in there. Gets all wiggly. Don't come out yet, but now let's put the old key in the new one. And I did this once, and the old key is still worn out, but it ain't as bad. But I'm still using the new keys that came with it. If I can get it open. Oh, you dummy. Alright. New ignition, old key. It goes in there a lot better. But the old keys still don't click that good. But here's a new key in the new ignition. It goes in there better. Actually, feels like it goes in there the same. Hold on. You know what? The old key is pretty much fine. So, this is what I'm going to see if I can do though. See if I can get this cover off this key, and I'll just put it on the new one. Hopefully, without ripping it. Because this cover is really nice to have on a key. Makes it look a lot better. So, let me take everything off of here. I guess I should have taken the whole thing off, but whatever. I always do stuff the difficult way. Alright, I'm going to see if I can get this off the old key. Just put it on the new key. Okay, the old ignition powers up just fine. It freaking started up. But the new, it's almost like this new ignition is bad because it ain't powering it up with the new one. See, there's the new one, and it's hooked up. It ain't working. I don't know why. But it works. It powers up with the old one. What the hell? Okay, I figured out why. Everything is on the opposite side. And I guess it makes a difference. But yeah, that's why it ain't working. Everything's on the opposite freaking side, so I guess that's a bust. Interesting. I never would have thought that. Oh, well, that's my fault for not paying attention to it, but I figured it still should be the same. But the ground wire's on this side, and the ground wire's on this side on the new one. So that's why it ain't powering up, because everything's going into a reverse current. So, oh well. But I do know this ignition's wore out because the key, even with the new key, it doesn't go in as good as the old key. It still goes in very loose. So this one is still... Alright, I want to do some research on this. Since I can't use the new one because of the ground wires, this one's still worn out. But I'm just gonna... I've been using sandpaper and taking it to all the contacts, and that might make it start better too. But there was a little corrosion on here and I already knew about it, but I'm just gonna put sandpaper on it and protect it. And I'll use it until it's completely... until the key falls out of it all the time. But for now, it'll work. Well, I get a new one right now, if another new one, if this one's still okay. That still kind of sucks, but oh well. There's other stuff that takes that style, so that ain't a big deal. So I'm going to clean the crap out of this. Like I said, put more protectant on it. And it should be good for quite a while.